if I wanted to stream Warframe, but here I am streaming it. Um, there's a couple things you should know about Warframe. One, it's a farming game. Two, it's an RNG based game, so luck is involved a good amount. And yeah, let's get straight into it. Every day you play, you get rewards. These are resources from rewards, right? So you use these resources to make weapons, Warframe parts, etc. So in this game, you're gonna see there's gonna be first to start off. There's gonna be chats, right? All these are chats right here. This is a guild chat or a clan chat. This is an alliance chat. This is a question chat, so you could ask questions in here. This is a recruiting chat, so you could, recruit people to do a specific mission. This is a trade chat. This game is a trading game. It's an open market trading game. So if you don't like a price, well, you could trade like like one of the easiest things to get. You could trade them for like 100 plat, and if somebody wants it, they'll buy it. It's prices like they don't. They're all different because it's what you think. What you think. There's a Warframe market, yes, but not a lot of people that sell stuff. They don't rely on the Warframe market. They sell from their own experience, like how hard is it to get it, etc. So that's that. So here we have this, which is the mod section where you can upgrade mods. We have here, which is where you can make weapons. We have here where you could get different pets. We have here where your arsenal is. Right here is your relics. You can see all the relics that you have. As you can see, I have a good amount. I don't have all of them, but I have a good amount of relics. A lot of my relics are really old, so like a good amount of them are vaulted. If you don't know what vaulted is, like every season stuff gets vaulted, and if you have stuff from the old season, then well, that's vaulted, so it's more rare. Here's
Operator,
a
I've run
bonus
diagnostic
personal room,
regressions. All
right?
systems
I
nominal.
still don't
You
have
don't
it.
need to thank me.
I need to customize it more. Obviously there's some blank things like on the wall right here, stuff like that. Stuff right here, yeah. And then if you aren't aware, I will show you that because it's gonna be spoilers in the game, but that's something later. Arsenal. You have 4 slots, yes. Your Warframe, your primary, your secondary, and your melee. This is your school. There's, I believe, 5. Okay, there's 5 different schools. I was gonna say there's 6. There's 5 different schools. Each of them they vary in different like status. Generic is a like more or less energy school, right? So you could have a lot of energy. Narman is more of a support based. I don't. I use Narman for this the affinity boost for melee, so I can level up faster. But basically, it just helps you like move faster. This is a movement based school. It seems like Mandrai. This is a damage based school. Most of this stuff in here are gonna be for damage. Naru is also a support. It's more of a alive. This keeps you alive. Or it keeps your operator alive, I should say. Erzin, it's more for healing. This is like, right? This is healing. Operator. Okay, so this means you have higher, like you heal, and then you have higher HP. So that's what those schools are. I use, yeah, okay. This is the thing you would use to hack. In this game, you could hack stuff, and yeah, that's the hack. You could put different mods
Well
on
put
here.
together, operator. Now get out
As you can
there
see,
and
these mods
Cut
right here you
down
get from the
blood.
Requiem mod. The
make the
Requiem
Lotus
mods
proud.
are from a red relic. I'll show you what those are in a second. These are mods. They all give different boosts, different stats. As you can see, all these are for liches. Explain to you guys what liches are later. Show you what the Requiem relics are. So Requiem relics are these. These are Requiem relics. They drop Riven Silver, Kuva. Yeah, these are all the stuff they drop. Okay, those are basically the basics of the game. I'm gonna go into the Warframe abilities in a bit. Uh, I just need to run a mission so you guys see how the gameplay is first, so you know you don't get overloaded with a bunch of information. Let's see. Should we do this already? Okay, so the game is based around planets. Yes, dwarf planets included. Ceres, dwarf planet. Yes. Pluto, dwarf planet. Ares, dwarf planet. Senna, dwarf planet. Void is like, yeah. Anyways, all these have different missions and different, yeah. All these planets have different missions. All of them have different things to do. Yeah. Right now, this guy, this Baru, I'm not gonna show you yet, but this indicator right here, this shows that this trader that comes around like every 2 weeks, I think. This trader, he comes in and you buy stuff off him, and you use credits and ducats. Credits are these. I have 13 million credits. Plat you would use to trade stuff in the trading chat. So you see like 200p, 200 plat, like stuff like that. 400p, 400 plat. Right now, I'm very balling in plat, as you can tell. Okay. And ducats. What those are is you trade anything you get from these relics. So if you open a relic, there's a chance to get. If you open one of these relics, there's a chance to get all these items. Yes, and all of them vary. These are bronze drops. These are most common drops. These are silver drops, or more uncommon. These are legendary drops. These are super hard to get. However, if you level up the relic, so if you upgrade it to, I can't show you really. I gotta show you what. See, if you look at the radiant, you see the silver is almost full the bar. You see the legendary part, it's almost halfway compared to the silver. And then the bronze, it's lowered because, you know, it increases the chance of the other things. So yeah, use to get the stuff you need to upgrade them is called reactant. Whenever you do a void mission, you get 10 reactant, and then no, shall I explain that better? I'll just show you. Actually, I'll just show you. Here, let's run a regular relic. Uh, no, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna run a relic. Not to trade chat, so you know, have a good feast. So so these are the relic section. These are all the missions that you can run relics in. Yes. Each of these top things where it says exterminate, all, and defense, all these are different missions. Fastest one's to capture, and apparently it's in the void. So we ran that relic. Let me put it online real quick. Neo capture. We ran this relic. Finding a squad. We found a squad. Oh, we didn't? Okay. It's whatever. I'll explain to you how it works. Probably not best to do it on a void mission, actually, now that I think of it. Let's do an exterminate them. It's because, there's different factions in this game. Factions are the type of enemies you're fighting. And one of the type of enemies you're gonna be fighting are Gurneer, Corpus, Infested, uh, Corrupted. Those are the 4 types, and each of them have their own unique abilities, unique strengths, unique weaknesses. But you see, and when you do the void missions, when they get corrupted, see this stuff right here, this is reactant. Once you get 10 of them, then you get a specific amount, or you get a random amount of reactant you could use for upgrading your mod.
Don't forget the reactant.
The movement in this game is very quick. Like, you could move very slow, you could just walk everywhere, or you could like just go quick. So if you look at them, they're corrupted. They turn corrupted. When they become yellow and shiny, they're corrupted. Those guys are corrupted. These guys are corrupted. Corrupted. drunk. Basically, as soon as you get 10, you look at the bottom of the screen. I got 26 void traces. Those are the stuff you could use to upgrade your relic. I got lucky and I got 26. Usually you could get like 6 or 4. I got 26 this time. And then once we complete the mission, I'll show you. Now that we could just speedrun it. These are regular grenades. Those dudes, they weren't shiny. Those are shiny. Yeah, okay, we finished it. Now I can just extract. That's an infested. This is part of the infested faction right here. This is part of the corpus faction. The corrupted faction, they have all 3 factions in them. All 3 main factions in them.
We fought with honor.
And when in the void, when I was gonna do that void mission, corrupted is in there, so it'd have been hard to explain. So we got these 4 items from our relics that we opened, and each one of these 4 items, the different rarity, of course, they're all different chances. They're all different relics that we open. You could choose them since you open your relic. Simple as that. What's up, mate? Welcome. So after you do it, it shows your overall best stats in the game. It shows your choices, your mods, your resources that you got. This is everything that you got in that mission. This is school. This is part of your school. You get focus for having a lens on it. Yeah, and then you get kills with it, and it upgrades your focus more. Simple as that. Yeah, I realized that Warframe just explaining it itself is gonna be confusing a bit. Let's see what you said, Matt. Oh, it's Oscar. What the fuck? Where have you been? What's up, Oscar? Shit, you want me to invite you to a party? I can.
If I may say, operator, your chosen Warframe suits you.
I'm surprised that he... I completely forgot he had my channel. I was just explaining, Oscar, like, how Warframe is, explaining, like, the whole game, the whole concept itself, everything about the game. It's more of a complication, because it's really, it's difficult to understand to some people. Yeah, I see. Oh, what's it called? Oh, fuck. What was I gonna say? I bought, what's it called? I bought the Division, and I bought, what's it called? Fuck. What was the other game called? Hold on, let me see. I bought the Division. If you don't know what the Division is, I could show you. I could stream it. It's pretty. The game looks fucking awesome. I also bought Skyrim. It's not the online one. I was gonna buy the online one so I could play with my other friends, but I'm a dumbass and I bought the wrong one. So there's that. Yeah, as you can see, Oscar, I got a shit ton of frames. It stops right here, but here on up, I have majority or prime frames. Yeah, there's been a lot happening in Warframe since you stopped playing. Like, a lot. What's it called? Fuck. What do you want me to do here? Let's see. What do you want me to do? You want me to do shit that I regularly do in Warframe? Just see, like, what I do here?
I've
Or,
been
like,
thinking, operator.
you want me to try to farm something?
I thought you'd want to know.
Here, let me know what you want me to do and I'll do it. I don't know how to run. Do you want? I could end the stream earlier and put a different game on. Or try her to 1v1 someone. 1v1 someone. Okay, that's a little icy. I don't think my weapons are allowed in 1v1s. We'll see. I'm pretty sure majority of my friends are allowed in there, but I don't think my weapons are allowed in there because they're mostly grenade launchers. Here, let's see. I haven't done 1v1s. I haven't done online. I haven't done any of this online conclave type shit. Yeah, so as you can see my loadout. I'm okay. Yeah, I have a shotgun equipped if you don't know. I have a... Oh, I have a drag... Okay. I have a sword equipped as well. So, if you don't know in 1v1s, you use anything that's part of your base stats. I almost killed him. Use weapons that base stats. So if that weapon is like the base status is 100 damage, then that's the weapon you're gonna be doing 100 damage with. It's not where you have like fully maxed out mods or something like that. Why did they give me a shotgun on my everything? Why did they give me a shotgun out of everything? He has a sniper. Can I change my loadout? Please? Thank you. Can I not change it? I don't know why this is my loadout. Here, let's see. Let's change my loadout real quick. I didn't know that was my default loadout. Let's see what I could have in my loadout. I have a good amount of primaries, secondaries, and shit like that. I just don't know what's strong. I don't know which ones are strong because I don't usually use base stat weapons. Give me 1 second. Could I see if I could edit my loadouts? Yeah, I can. Conclave Ars. Have that there. Okay, so these are all the stuff. These are all the frames I could have in Conclave. I could have all these. Okay, who should I run? I want to run Chroma, but I don't at the same time. Excalibur Umbra. Yeah, let's look at their stats. His armor is 130, his energy is 150, his health is 110, his shield's 145. This one, armor 80, energy high, shield low, health low. Armor high, energy high, shield decently low, HP still the same. Armor low. This one has higher everything but shield. Korra. Nova. 80. Nyx. 80. Netsu.
Operator,
120.
were you visualizing a bloody battle?
Me too.
Yeah, I reckon I ruined this one. It's not max level yet, but it's whatever. I can only have these weapons? Oh, that's gay. Okay, fuck. Um, hmm. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. I don't remember what this gun does. I'm pretty sure it's an AR. This is an electric shooting gun. This is it's a type of shotgun. It's like a it shoots like a radiation puff. Like a yeah, it's practically, I can explain it. Bow, shotty, a flamethrower, this shoots radiation. Shotgun, AR, sniper. What do you reckon I should have? While you're deciding that, I'm gonna choose a decent pistol because I don't even have decent pistol now that I see it. How much damage is this? 14 damage. 150 damage. 28. We're just gonna keep that then. And melee. This has the highest. That's the best slash damage. But I don't. It's one that I usually do. You still have 200. Bro, if you still have 200 plan in your account, for fuck's sake. You wanna offer me it? Are you really like, you know I'm gonna swallow that like really quick. I'm gonna buy a bunch of ribbons with it. Just so you're aware. Yeah, I'm gonna swallow that plat really fast. I'm just gonna run. No. And why the heck though? Yeah, I know you don't play, but you don't feel like you ever play this game. You don't feel like you ever grind it. Like, not once. You look at this game, you're like, nah, I'm never gonna play it. Something I'm not gonna do. Run OP shit. Okay, let's see. I reckon this is the best skinner I could get. Is that my default? Yeah, that's my default. I don't, like I said, I don't play 1v1s a lot, so I don't know what's good and what's bad, but let's see if this is decent. It's better than what I had. I don't know why that was my default loadout, but it was. Oh yeah, I got this plane, or this new ship. I I found all the parts for it, which are really hard to do. I found all the parts for it and I made it. Okay, cool. I'm waiting for one player. Is nobody playing this game? This Conclave? Yeah, it's because usually people play for the farming, not for online. Here, let's retry the queue. I was gonna stream ranked earlier or later, if you want to see that. Yeah, ranked on Siege. Sorry, I completely forgot. Forget to name the game. Oh, what's it called? What's that game called? I streamed like two. No, I streamed like one video on it. What's the game called again? You should play with me. I don't even know if it's online, but you should try. Where's it at? You should try Subnautica. That game was fun. It was more of a really nerve-wracking thing because I'm more of a pussy when it comes to being alone. Alright, cool. You do that. I'm gonna try to see if I'm actually gonna get somebody. I think I found a person, maybe not. If not, I'm just gonna continue explaining the game. Oh shit, this quest? What the fuck? Apparently there's quest for the thing. And I know there's standing for the thing, which means if you complete the quest, standing you get, you could turn it in for mods, uh, weapon pieces, weapon parts, mod, fuck I said that, basically exotic shit. Well, no one's playing this anymore. Oh yeah, this ship, there's, I believe 4 different ships now. There was 3, but now there's 4. The default ship I could show you, this one, and then the 2 new ones I don't have, so I can't really show you them. Wait, no, I'm wrong. There's 5, huh? Yeah, there's 5. Sorry, there's 5. Let me show you. Equipment. Orbiter. Landing craft. Or, yeah, okay. This is my landing craft. I only have 2, but there's 5. There's 5. This was the default orbiter. I customized it to make it look like that. This one I got lazy and I was just like, you know what? Looks old school, black and white. They look old school. Looks good. I don't care. They all have their own abilities. You customize. Yeah, simple as that. Hold up, give me 1 second.
Operator,
Okay. See, you could customize your orbiter ship. You customize it inside your ship. Uh, for example, you custom. Yeah, see, customize the ship. Yeah, that's. You can put these sculptures down, which you could trade for Endo, which you use to upgrade mods. It's another currency, Endo. It's in the mod section. You can actually see it. Endo is. It's gonna show up top right. Right here, I have 30k Endo. Use that to upgrade any mod. So, for example, when I upgrade this mod, Fusion, when you upgrade it to rank 11, it's gonna be this. So look. So rank 0, it's 0.5. Once you max it out, 3%. You use almost 1,000 Endo, 44k credit, 44k credits. That. These are ribbons. Every weapon has its own ribbon. Um, every time you open a ribbon, there's a chance you get. Well, the ribbon chance is any weapon. So if you do a primary ribbon, you could get a ribbon for any weapon. So it's really RNG based. These are prime mods you get from that trader dude that I was talking about earlier. This maxed out 55 damage to Corpus, and then infested, corrupted, Grenier. I explained those factions to you already. All the mods are different rarities. These are rare rarities, I guess. And then once you go down, I could if you can load it. These are no, these are legendary rarities. These are rare rarities. And then we got bronze rarities. Right here, bronze rarities. So these are common drops that you would find in missions. These sculptures, like I said, you could place them, or you could use them for endo. So this one would be 2600 endo. Simple as that. Every different Warframe. Okay. Every Warframe has their own unique abilities, unique stats, unique. No. This specific frame right here, her name is Equinox Prime. It is a default Equinox, just Equinox, but I have the better version of her, Equinox Prime. Not every Warframe has a Prime version of itself, but a lot of them do. And on that note, this one, let's see if I can show you her abilities. What mission should I do? Let's do a sortie. Sorties, once you do the 3 missions, there's a chance you get high level high level rewards. See the bottom ship, that's a new ship right there, and these other 2 are the same ship, just one has a cosmetic, one doesn't. The other one looks different, yeah, because it's color different. Anyways, the sortie, you want to do 3 missions, you get a high reward, but the thing is, you can do 1 every day, only 1. And you could get, there's a chance you get a ribbon, there's a chance you get 4k endo. One of her abilities is she turns into this one, Equinox Day, which have her own unique abilities. So each one of them has 4 abilities. So each Warframe has their own 4 abilities. This one has special because she has 8 abilities, because she can turn into this frame, and this frame has her own ability, and then you can turn into this one. This frame has her own ability. Her first ability for this one is sleep. So she makes them go to sleep, as you can see, so that they don't shoot you. Makes those go to sleep as well. So she should be decent for stealth. So we'll see. Her third ability, third ability is she makes an aura around here where if you're next to them, I don't know if it works. I'll read you the ability. How about that? And then this one, the 4th ability. Anyone that I kill, if you look in the top right, you see 11k, 100k. Everyone that I kill, it upgrades that, and as soon as I deactivate the ability, it does 300k worth of damage, or 400k, 500k. Whoever they kill in this thing, it will kill them. Like, look.
Keep moving.
Oh, it didn't work. I don't remember that ability because I don't really play with Equinox that much. I'll show you the abilities definitions so you can see. Anyways, it just like increases your thing. All of that.
Here is a terminal. Get me in
This
and get ready
this
for
cat right
battle.
here, it's a species where you can get. It's called a cabbit, and it's from this specific Warframe right here.
This will take a
Her
moment.
name's Cora. She's like this big dome that sucks in people. And then this Frost dome from Frost Prime, which is this one right here. Frost, he has his own unique abilities. And who's no, that's Cora. I don't know who this one is. Hildred. She's a support base worker meant to keep us our shields high. As you see my top right, my shields are purple now because he's giving us shields. See this beam, he's giving us shields. And it's 2,000 shields. Yeah. This one, I believe it increases your
Continue to
damage.
defend.
So the more kills you get in it, the more damage you do later.
Let's go on the offensive.
Wait, did I do this kind of? The frost streaks and stuff. Put it in there. Melees are the highest damage weapons you will find. Like the highest DPS weapons. So if you ever get a ribbon for a good weapon, you usually go for high plat or a good primary. You usually go for a high plat. For example, something like the Kana ribbon, you can sell it for 400 to 600 plat, depending on how good the ribbon is. Varies. Because the Kana is one of the few best weapons in the game, as you can see. I have Makana Prime equipped. I have one of the
Terminal spotted.
best weapons in the game.
Upload me.
One of the most popular weapons right now that's been highly wanted is called Cronin Prime.
This will take a
I'll
moment.
show you. Cronin Prime. Right here. Cronin Prime is more of a slash weapon you will put on your hands. It has the highest slash damage, which is the best damage in the game. There's 3 times damage. Blast, puncture, and impact. Blast is one of the best you would
Still
want.
working on it. Continue.
See attack speed, critical chance, all that, yeah. So its base damage is 212. One of the highest base damage, one of the few highest base damage melees in the game. I don't know much on that, but it's something like that. I don't usually do a lot of Warframe research, so I wouldn't know. But that's just a base knowledge of that. This Cora actually has a prime, a current prime. Their melee is a current prime. Can do whatever melee. Well, yeah, he's current prime. I have Makana prime. The sword, she has a handheld
The odds were against
weapon,
us,
I guess.
Tenno, but
Anyways, this weapon shreds all the way up to level
looks like heavy
100.
activity ahead.
Then after that, I need to buff up my combo status, so then it starts slaughtering 120. This is my Saucha, it's a grenade launcher primary. It's not that good. It shreds level 80s, but it takes a good amount of rounds. Yeah.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Basics of the game, farming game, RNG game. I showed you relics. I showed you mods. I showed this frames abilities. I'm going to show you this frames thing. There's a few frames that are really OP. Hold up, I'm ready something. Give me 1 second. Oh, this level 19, this bar, explain symbol. I'm master rank 19. There's all the way up to master rank 30. I'm about halfway there. This bar is your XP bar. The more you level up weapons, so let me show you what I mean. So every frame, Warframe, stuff like that, they all have they all have levels, right? Usually you would get them to max level. This one's level 23. Once you max it out, this bar increases a little bit. Mods, right? Let me explain a little bit better. Each mod has their own specific ability, right? Simple. This capacity right here is how much of. So I have 6 capacity left, so I could put a mod that takes 6 capacity. So any mod that could take 6 or less. This, for example, this right here, I could fit it. It would work, and it would give me that. Or something like right here, 4
Do you
capacity,
remember the old war,
and I have 2
operator?
capacity left. Same,
Order seems
simple
to
like
have
that.
misplaced those memories.
This right here, it's a bonus thing. You don't need it. You could buy it. You don't need it. Right here, arcanes you get from doing a specific mission and defeating a specific boss. You get these arcanes. All these mods are here. These bottom stuff, these like the dots that aren't filled in, that means it's unranked. This one's max mod, max mod, max mod. So it's not max because I didn't have enough endo for it. Not max because I have an endo. Yeah, simple as that. Yeah, you level them up by just killing a bunch of frames. What? No, sorry. You level them up by just killing a bunch of creatures. Let me run. I gotta level this up. I'm gonna run an XP. I wanna run an XP mission so you guys see what I'm talking about. I need XP anyway, so might as well. Get low dizzy huge as well. I'll explain to you guys the building mechanics of the game. Is huge not in here? Is it a primary? Is it actually a primary? What? It is. Oh my god, I thought it was a secondary. Oh, okay, and that then.
Operator, you have remembered well.
Hold up, I want to host a 2-party because I want to see what he's on about. If you're using share play, we'll stop. I'm not using share play. Am I? I don't think I am. Okay, so capacity level 19. These specific Ys and stuff like that. So any Y mods on here. So see it's 6. If I put it in a Y, it goes to 3. So it cuts the capacity by cuts it divides it by 2 or cuts it by half. Simple as that. If it's like a 9, you cut it to 5 or 4, depending on yeah. So crit chance, damage. Nope, we can't put that on there. Okay. So you see, it was 50 damage. Now it does 212. Okay. Better than what it was. So the animals I have so far. My first dog that I've had, really big fucker. Really big dog is what I meant. Sorry. Cavit. I have it's called Smida Cavit. It's a farming Cavit. Helios, it's more of a drone. Lucky, my second animal. No, my third animal. No, I don't remember. Second or third. A Darza Cavit, it's based around damage, so it would give me damage buffs. Another drone. And then Sandy. Yeah. And then another drone. See, something like that. There's a bunch other things I could buy for plat or just buy the blueprint and make it. And Warframes, let's get to that. So Warframe, so Prime Warframes are usually what you're gonna want to go for, unless you want to go for the regular version. The regular version isn't as strong, obviously, but the Prime one takes more time. Something like, so for Atlas, you would need 4 items. You would need the blueprint, the neuroptics, the chassis, and the systems. You need a blueprint to combine it all to all these 3 parts together. You need a neuroptics for the head, chassis for the chest, systems for like the like bones, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what systems are used for. Anyways, these three come together with the blueprint. They all cost their own different resources. So these cost neurosenses, chaotic, oxium, salvage. This will cost tellurium, Indian extract, rubido, ferrite. Yep, you get my point. This one I need argon crystal to make, but I already have Atlas Prime, so I'm not gonna make him. I could sell him, but I'm not gonna make him. I already have Banshee, so I could sell Banshee. I have the 4 parts, so I could sell them for plat. Chroma, I gotta make the default one so I could upgrade my master rank more. Equinox, 2 different sets of Equinox. There's the night Equinox I showed you, and there's the day Equinox. 2 different things. Equinox Prime, I could sell. I don't have a full set of her yet, but I could sell majority of her parts. Yeah, each of them have their own abilities. There's a lot of frames in this game. There's, how many frames? I can actually see right here. There's a lot of frames. I believe around 30 maybe? Universe, Warframe vehicles. Okay. So, overall, there's, like I said, some have primes, some don't. These are all the frames that there are. Okay, not including this, nor this, nor all these down here. We're gonna include Zephyr all the way up to Ash. So all these frames right here. So in each row there's what, 6, and there's what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 6 times 14. Actually, no, that wouldn't even be right either. We can do 6 times 13 and then add 5. Let me see, I'm gonna do the math real quick. Sorry, I'm getting a piece of paper. No, I'm not. I was gonna, but no, I'm just gonna use my phone. 6 times 13, I said? 78. Okay, and then we'll do 78 plus 5. 83. So there's about 83 frames, give or take. More likely, I did my math wrong, and it's not 83. Anyways, there's around 83 frames in the game. A lot of the frames are bitches to get. A lot of the frames take RNG based. For example, someone like, where is he at? Nidus is one of the RNG based frames. Right here. He's a fucking prick. I still don't have him because I'm really unlucky with getting him. He's a frame where once you do four rounds of the specific mission, there's like a 10% chance of his near optics dropping. And then you do another. Sorry, let me rephrase it. You do 4 missions. There's a chance his near optic drops. There's a chance his chassis drops. There's a chance his system drops. All of them have different percentages for them dropping. You could get this frame within an hour, or you could get this frame within a year. It's all different because RNG is luck. It's practically all RNG is. 77 frames, thank you. That's, and weapons, that's a whole different story. Anyways, the more you level up the frames, the more you get more, the more you, etc. The higher master rank you become. Simple as that. This right here, standing. There's different, like, let's say different guilds. I guess we'll do it like that. There's different guilds. 3, you could, whenever you choose one guild, there's 2 guilds as allies. And then there's the other ones that hate them. Whatever side you choose, the other side are gonna hate you. So if you choose this one, they're allied with New Loka, but they hate Arbiters of Hexus. So they hate these guys. But they love New Loka, so they love these dudes. Then they hate the Meridian. See, it's like that. So once you choose a side, yeah. Usually somebody that's in the middle, this one, and then more or less the middle. Because he doesn't hate any of these two, but he hates 2 of these. So yeah, there's that. Each of them, hold on, let me show you. Each of them give you different offerings, different mods, different.
These will show you the path.
So see, different mods, different. So once you get enough of these or not enough of these, but once you get a full set of these parts, you can make that weapon. Specters, they help you fight. Mods, yeah. And then these, you equip them on your Warframe, and they give you 5%. That's how you get standing for this. You do the missions for the, or you just do planets that they hate, and then simple as that. Or you could run for this. You could buy this. Anything, all this stuff right here, all these weapons, everything like this. All this cost standing. See, 25k standing. I have 79. Okay, and then all these. Yep. So that's basics of that. Once you choose a standing side, you unlock syndicate missions. Each syndicate mission gives you a specific type of standing, and each of these syndicate missions, there's these items that they collect, which is medallions. You could trade those for standing as well. So in the mission, there's I believe 12 medallions every mission, every one of those syndicate missions. You find all 12, you can trade all those for standing and get more standing, like that. There's a standing cap depending on your master rank. I don't know what my standing cap is, but something like that. Uh, Standing cap is 22,750k standing. So I could get that much standing per day. That's my standing cap. What was I gonna do? I completely forgot. Fuck. What was I gonna do? Alright, sorties. No, I was gonna do an XP farm. That's what I was gonna do. XP mission. So usually one of the things people do for XP, if they need to upgrade their Warframe, most people do is Hydron, defense mission. One of the highest tiers defense, I think. I don't remember how that works. Just people like it fast, short map, etc. However, the Sanctuary Onslaught. This is another XP farm, another XP mission. Usually you would run this if you want to farm focus, or if you want to farm, you want to level up your weapons quick, but you don't need to max out. You don't need to max out your Warframe. Me in this case, I would need to max out my Warframe, my weapons, and yeah. I don't know how more. See, because this game is complex, but it's not. It's hard to explain, but it's because I don't know if it's hard to explain if you haven't played it. If you're new to the game, it's difficult to explain, but once you play it and you see what I'm talking about, it's more simple. I just suck at explaining as well. That's something I should have. Alright, these right here, these are resources. Each planet has their own specific resource. This planet has alloy plates, and I believe rubido, yep. And salvage, I believe is one of them.
Archaic weapons, proven dangerous, just like the Grineer.
Not that weak. So this frame right here, her third ability I really love. It's a silence ability. Anybody that you're in a vicinity of, they stop attacking and they like get stunned. I don't know what you're doing to them, but you're messing with their brain or something. And they just stop fighting. Really helpful, especially when you don't have a max frame. Or your weak frame, I should say. And then her fourth ability, which is this right here. I'm not going to show you yet, there's only one thing left. Her first ability is a stomp. She throws anybody that's in that vicinity, so I'll show you what I'm talking about. This one right here. See, just throws them. I wouldn't call it not useful. I mean, there's specific things you would use for it. I just don't use it. And then her second ability. What I forgot was sonar. Right. If you look at the map in the top left, you can see everybody that is in this vicinity of me. So I'll get pinged, and yeah, it helps team out so she can support. Well, she is support 100%. But however, she could also be. She could also be somewhat of a DPS, I guess. I mean, for a low level mission, she could be a decent DPS. Because this, if you have a ton of range on it and a ton of damage on it, then it just damages anybody that it dislikes fear of death, I guess. See, they're taking 60 damage, but it's not that good because they're level 6, level 30. But then again, I don't have my strength high, so that makes sense. This thing right here, this is my Warframe. Not my Warframe, my operator, fuck. He has his own, he doesn't have Warframe abilities because he's more of a mind, he controls that Warframe basically. And, I didn't want to spoil it, but I realized I was gonna do it anyway, so whatever. You unlock that one, it's part of the campaign. And, his weapon is an amp. It shoots void damage. There's different amps in the game. So my amp is, you know, pretty decent. This aura, this blue circle right here, what it does is every second it gives me 5 energy. It's part of my school that I'm in. That's what he does. And the support skills that work in this game operate HP. It gives this operator right here HP. So my HP, I believe, is 500. But it could be a lot higher than that. I haven't really focused on those skills yet, but it could be a lot higher. And the armor could be a lot higher too. And then, yeah, that's to basically run down to Banshee Prime. That's who this is if you didn't know. Banshee Prime, that's who this Warframe is. And the more levels I get on these frames, the higher the bar goes up on this right here. These orange ones have higher armor than these green ones, so it takes more bullets to kill, or more arrows. I think they're shooting arrows, right? I don't know what they're shooting. I think it's arrows or rounds of arrows, like needles maybe. They're shooting really like pointy shit. That's the way to put it. We're only gonna go up to level 5, we're going up to wave 5. That's every 5 levels you could choose to extract or continue. And we're just gonna go to, just like, yeah. And then I'm gonna show you one of the higher price Warframes, I should say. One of the frames that are really, they could be two things. They could be really helpful, or they could be like really annoying sometimes. I believe her price on the market right now is around 200 plat. It's her price range I believe is around 150 to 200. But remember, it's an open market, so somebody can sell it for 50 plat, someone can sell it for 300. It's just like, you know, it's what people want to give her away for. And if they have it super high, most likely they won't. Nobody won't buy it because it's too overpriced for them. So they won't buy it because they'll find just a better deal. So usually people vary around the same price because, you know, they want to sell it, they want to get plat. Which is more of a, I'd say mini boss, I guess. Mini boss screen here. Oh man, I wish I had this. This is actually a better mini boss than Eximus. That's better where Eximus are than basically higher level mini bosses, but those other ones are basically like little dudes that fuck with you.
I will consider what I've learned from this skirmish.
Right. So we did 5 waves, and then we can choose to extract or continue.
Extraction.
Every time you do one of these defense missions, you get a relic. Higher you do, the higher level relic, higher tier relic you're gonna get. Highest tier relic you could get at the moment is Axie relic. However, Recruit relic is also those high tier relics, and the only way to get them is if you do Kuva missions. I can show you what a Kuva mission is. As you can see, I got level 0 to 15 in my Banshee. I don't remember what level she was. Oh man, I'm running out of topics to talk about. It's fuck. That's simple frame, support frame, simple weapons. Okay, now let's run a loadout that I usually would run. Soldier. Connor. And then Sarah, where you at? Sarah Prime at the moment since fuck. Sarah Prime at the moment since she's been vaulted for a good amount of time, but she hasn't been unvaulted yet. She's been quite expensive. Her price, like I said, 150 to 200 plat, which is actually a good amount of plat. Usually, see, if you look at some things, Nova Prime, she's been vaulted for a while too, that's why she's so expensive. Ash Prime, she's also been vaulted, that's why one of her parts is that expensive, I guess. Arcanes, yeah, Necros Prime, yep. Mirage Prime, she's not really vaulted, but she's really good. Yeah, these are ribbons right here. This ribbon's for the plague. This, I believe this is this is one of the pieces where you can make your own weapon. Right? Is that what that is? I don't remember what that is. I think
Everything
it's
in orders, operator?
it's a staff
Is
piece.
that a pun?
So basically, you could make your own weapon in the game.
I will attempt to bypass this
If
vault.
yeah, you can. That's a thing. Let me show you Saren Prime. She's a nuke Warframe. What that means, I'll show you. Usually, whenever you're farming XP, you have a friend at Saren Prime. Saves so much fucking time. It really does. I usually run Saren Prime. I love her. She's so fucking strong. Her spore ability and her nuke ability just, even for high levels, it's just really fucking helpful. So her first ability, I should do it on an enemy. For her second ability, it's molt. Now they're gonna focus on shooting that instead of shooting this. So we're defending this, right? So as you can see, they're already shooting at it. Now her first ability, spore ability, it's like a disease, right? It affects one person and then it spreads. Now it's affected 20 people. Now everyone around that's infected with it are taking damage. See, everyone's dying around. That's just her first ability. Now, what you would want to do if you do have a Sarah, is you want to mix the first ability and the fourth. See, all those points around, those are all the people that I've killed. And that was already a wave 1. Or wave 2, sorry. So you want to do spore, and then you want to just use the force, and then a round would die. See all those points? Those are all XP that you've killed, and it's still going. And he left. I believe either he lagged out or he's annoyed at me nuking. Some people really hate Sarens, because they're just bored. They have nothing to do. It's boring. However, some people just like thank God, because some people have a lot of shit to level up too. So some other people are like, thank you for helping me out, shit like that. Usually her first ability alone, like, it shreds. Once you affect someone, you kill that person affected, and just by doing nothing, people around will die. And the higher the build up, which if you see the spores now it's going down, the longer they have the disease, the longer the build up, and the more damage it would do basically. So it's like that. If I had more, if I was gonna use energy pods, I would basically, I'll use energy pods. My fourth ability is a nuke itself. That's already the end of that wave. I like using my fourth, but I can't really use it. Oh, that's the stalker. He's gonna be your best friend. You're gonna see him a lot. Yeah, he loves to kill you. Or he loves to hunt you, I should say. Where you at, stalker? See, we already ended like the wave. There's one person left already. Where you at? Oh, you're gonna Stalker, he gives three he drops three blueprints. Is he still alive? What? He gets three blueprints. One of the blueprints is Dread, which is one of the highest. One of the few,
Extraction is
one of
ready.
the
Unless you can
top
handle more of the
bows in
enemy.
the game. He also drops a war, which once you do the campaign, you get something called a broken war. It's a melee. Once you get the war blueprint, you can make the broken war
Very
into the war,
impressive,
which is
Tenno.
just a
You held
bigger
the war
sword.
back.
I'll show you what the war
Time
looks
to
like.
get
The
out
broken
there.
war looks like. And then you also get I think it's despair. It's a melee that's, I believe, throwable throwing knives. I believe that's what it is. I don't remember because I already got it and I already sold it. But yeah, there's that. I'll show you what the broken war looks like. It's a pretty good gun. Or what? No, it's a pretty good melee. It got me through the game. When I didn't have the Nakana, it got me through the game. Broken war. This. Where's it at? Broken war. No, it's broken scepter because they're from the quest as well. A quest as well. Where is the? Do I not have the broken war on me? Really? No, I do. Okay. This is the broken war. As you can see, it's like half a sword, right? Once you get the war, this fills out and it's longer. So this is half of what the broken war is. If you get the war, you get the other half, and then it connects together. It's a big sword. It's a gigantic sword. Really, it's better. You know. Yeah, that's pretty much the premise of Warframe. Farming game, RNG based. There's a lot more stuff I haven't talked about, but that's more or less the basics of the game. You learn about relics, frames, some frames, uh, mods, Conclave, I guess. Conclave's online, basically. Um, oh yeah, Nightwave. Every couple of, I would say, uh, every couple of updates, there's different there's a whole different thing. So right now, I don't play this game as much as or I don't do these challenges as much as I should. Um, these are all the high level rewards you would get. I'm almost there, as you can see. I just need what 8, and I'm there to level 30. Anyways, this is limited time right here. All these challenges, they're weekly, so every week they change. These are daily ones. These two, or this one's daily. Anyways, where's the other ones at? How do I go to tune in? Yeah, okay. So I've played since the Wolf, Saturn 6 updates. I played this one. Really shit rank. I didn't do any of the challenges because I was getting back into the game. When I actually started playing the game, this didn't exist. So there's a whole background thing to it, but I'm not gonna go into it. So this was AC's. This was an update, and then a couple updates later, this came out. A couple updates later, this came out. This came out, and then this came out, and then this is where we're at. This one. See, it's like that. They all have their own background story. I don't really know it. I guess you could say I don't really know it because I don't really pay attention to it. I'm more focused on like trying to get stronger. So usually I would just do this. I would do this. So already, if you look at the rewards, the common things you get, the sculpture, and then a ribbon mod, and then a 3-day booster, and then a 4K endo, and then Kuva. I believe
Operator,
I don't remember how much Kuva you
Orders
get.
wonders.
You
What
get
are
an
you
Exodus
thinking
Warframe
about?
adapter, a Forma, and then an Oricon Catalyst, Oricon Blueprint, yeah, and then you get a Legendary Core. All those are pretty good. They're really good actually for just 3 missions. So I tend to do that every day. What do I usually do whenever I get a Warframe? I don't. I just farm relics. Honestly I just get on Warframe. I do like 10 to 15 relics, and then I don't know. I don't know what to do after that. I do a lich maybe or something like that. I'm running out of relics or old or vaulted relics, I should say. These two are vaulted, 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 vaulted. Yeah, as you can see, like I don't know, like around 50% of my relics are vaulted. Like guess, or maybe 75%, because yeah, something like that. I don't really do the math, but anyways, if I wanna farm a frame, I just spam like reactant right here. So I don't have 100 yet, but if I really wanted this weapon, this blade, I would farm it. Then I try to sell it, and then with that plot that I make, I would usually just buy up a ribbon. I would buy a veiled ribbon, so it's a ribbon that I don't know what's gonna come out of it, right? So it's a ribbon. So for example, for example, this is a this is the AR veiled ribbon. Before I knew this was gonna be for Tibron, I had to do a challenge for it, right? Once I did a challenge for it, it showed me what it was for. It was for a Tibron Prime or Tibron itself, which I have, which is why I maxed it out. I did a couple rows on it. If you don't know what rows are, you use endo to roll it. This right here, you use endo to cycle it, which there's a chance you get worse or better. And then once you get a good thing, you could sell it or you could just keep it. Now, I rolled it 10 times. That's why it's 3500. I'm just gonna keep it at this right now. It's pretty solid as it is. It's not the best, but it's not the worst, so it's fine. Um, that's ribbons. That's relics. That's cabbits. Okay, cabbits are animals. You could get two different types of animals. There's Kubro and cabbits. Kubro are basically like your dog type creatures. Cabbits are basically your cat type creatures. So Kubros, whenever you do an Earth mission, you find these Kubro nests. Every time you break one of them or you destroy the nest, there's a chance it drops an egg. Now, when you get this egg, you could get I don't know how many I don't know how many breeds of Kubro there are, but there's a good amount, and they all have they all look different. They all have their own default colors, so that's why my first Kubro versus my third Kubro, that's why this Kubro right here versus this Kubro right here, because they're different breeds, so they look different and they're built different, something like that. This Kubro, I got lucky enough.
Operator, you
He's
have
a
remembered
really
well
beefy
how the Tenno
Kubro.
arm themselves.
If he gets his latest up, he's really beefy. Yeah, I've sold his genetic code. I showed a genetic code to somebody because they wanted a big beefy one. I sold it. Yeah. Anyways, if I wanted to, I could make another Kubro. Cabbits are different though. Cabbits, they need genetic codes. Genetic codes, you would get them if you do. I'll show you them. Like it's like a ship or something like that. Right here, Demos. Right? I believe that's it. Yeah, Demos. Fuck. Demos. Fuck. Why do I voice crack every time I say Demos? Okay, Demos, whatever. However you want to say it. Anyways, each one of these missions is a chance these invisible cabbits spawn. If you could scan them, I believe it's a 10% chance you get a genetic code. Now, you need 10 genetic codes and one of these power cells. You need 10 genetic codes to get a cabbit. Now, the cabbit is random. However, if you get two of the same genetic code from somebody or a friend gives you it, there's a good chance you get. Wait, what? No, there's a 100% chance you get that specific breed. So if you get one genetic code of this one, which is a Smita, if you get one genetic code of this, and you put it in, there's a 50% chance you get a Smita and a 50% chance you get some random one. If I get two of this one, which is a Darza one, if I get two of the genetic codes when I incubate it, there's a 100% chance I get a Darza. I believe that's how it works. I may be completely wrong. That's what I remember, at least. I haven't done these in a while, so yeah. I got lucky and I got two of these in my first two tries. A Darza you would use for Eidolon hunts, Smita you would use for farming anything. I've been to that. I'm not gonna go through here. I'm not gonna do that either. I have a shit level 1. Okay, that's the premise of Warframe. I'm gonna go more in detail, as in like stuff. I'm gonna go more in detail later. I'm gonna stream here. I'm gonna start streaming Siege actually. casual. Yeah. All right. Thank you for coming and bye.